this is Cube Racer 13 and welcome to a new series called Race Weekends. Today is going to be the Mexican Grand Prix, and what better person to do it as Sergio Perez. So we're 6th in the grid, 5 lights and we are away. That was alright start, not too shabby, but overtaking Raikkonen, really. My main goal of this thingy is to finish more than 6th, so like 5th or even like higher than that, just because I am in a Force India car. I know it's 2016, that's why it's not pink, but even so, it's still a lot of fun to drive this car. So this time I'm going with traction control low, and you see how I'm learning still in a little bit. But there we go, Vettel on the inside, braking quite late, and then there's Hamilton. And then I look back since it's a yellow flag, and Hamilton's totally spun. And that's good because, well, this is one of my first ever times going with low traction control. And you'll see in a moment what I mean. This sector is horrible. I've found this, look, there we go. Whoops, I've gone off. That sector's just horrible for me. I don't know why, but I can't really get any power down without spinning off. So Daniel Ricciardo's just there caught up to us, and it's going to be a constant battle really with him. But here we are in the brown stands of the Mexican Grand Prix, going through the stadium, and Daniel is still right at me butt. And I know, actually I think Force India has more straight line speed than Red Bull. Yep, but he has slipstream, and on lap 3 he has DRS to his advantage. But there he is, using the slipstream, and Rosberg, I think, is behind him, using slipstream as well. But we'll manage to hold our position going into turn 1, then turn 2, cutting the track a little bit, but I couldn't really help it because I felt the traction going. But here's another long straight. I'm just checking up on Rosberg. It's like, what was it, 8 seconds or something, because he was just away from the start. But I just wanted to check. So he is the bad sector again. I think it's sector 2. I don't like have quarters on that. But yeah, losing traction again on that corner. That's just the phase 1 of it, and this is phase 2. Going as slow as I can around here, and then slipping out the back end a little bit. But yeah, now he's right in my gearbox, Ricciardo. So going into the stadium, still in the same position as we were on the first lap. Rosberg just there set a new fastest lap, 1:22. I'll come nowhere near that, I think. And yeah, everybody's caught back up. There I am going wide. Vettel overtook Ricciardo and is going to overtake me, since he is in a much faster Ferrari engine. I don't know what engine Force India has, but that could be a thing to leave in the comments. And we make contact. Straight, like in the back tyre of him, what sends me straight flying into the wall. And that opens the door to Verstappen, Ricciardo and Vettel to get a bigger advantage. So Ricciardo's eventually in front of us. And there we go, on the inside I took that very late, that braking zone, and I went very on the inside on this to reclaim my position from Ricciardo, since we are forming quite a rivalry this race. But Vettel's just going into the distance. I'm trying to keep up with him, but this is the nasty sector and I don't have the pace to, basically. I lose a lot of time on this sector. As you see, I'm drifting, and if I don't drift, it's because I don't have my finger on the trigger. Yes, I still am on a pad. It is very hard, but I'm getting a wheel in about a month and a half for Christmas. So there's a mini train forming around us, because, well, actually these are quite decent laps, like 1:27 the last lap was. Let's see what this one was, a 1:26. So they're alright laps. But like this is on expert, and I'm with a new like settings change. Oh, Ricciardo's overtook us, and behind us don't know who it is. Yeah, here talking. But now I'm putting me engine mode into rich revs. And yeah, I hear someone coming up the stairs, but I hope they don't come in the room. So yeah, trying to catch Vettel, but that's not working. I'm improving this sector all the time because this is one of the easiest sectors. But then all of that added time, or minus time, just gets thrown away on this sector. Look, there we go, another mistake on it. Back end slid, and yeah, I'm on the grass. Oh, I was on the grass. Now we're in 5th, and I'm thinking, oh god, how is this gonna work? But this is 2016, and Bottas does still race for Williams, and he, as you saw there, he was creeping dangerously close of overtaking us. So we're going through the stadium. I'm trying to catch up some time, but yeah, it's not really working because Verstappen's ahead and he's got a Red Bull car compared to a Force India. But here comes Bottas on my right hand side. Oh, there's Hamilton as well, and I think this is the lap where I make a few contacts. Luckily it's last lap. But oh yep, he broke way too early for me. I wasn't expecting that. Then there's Hamilton going a bit slow, and then there's Bottas again. Yeah, it was like Derby demolition. Oh, I think I slowed down Bottas there since he's holding up the pack. But look, we are on par with the Mercedes engine until Hamilton done that and brake checked us, making us lose the right front wing. Meaning, yeah, I could feel the understeer here on these corners, on the right hand corners. Massive understeer. And to combat that, I have to go much slower around corners. And I didn't really, yeah. That corner's fine, but then these corners, I kind of felt good having a little bit of more understeer. Oh, and then Rosberg just there won when we were like not nearly there. But yeah, understeer is good for this car, especially on low traction, I feel, because all race I was battling oversteer, so it didn't really affect me. But here we are coming up the last straight, last corner, and we are across the line. 4th, 6th with that? I didn't really get it. Yeah, 6th. Sergio Perez. And of course Mercedes will.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Nico Rosberg takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship.